weeks, the Hearts side, who began the season so impressively, have lost momentum a little recently, but still lie a very satisfactory fourth on the table, and provided today a real test for a Rangers side still looking for the confidence and consistency Jock Wallace insists will return before long. Archie looks first at the Rangers lineup.
On Wednesday night, Rangers went down the road to Love Street and won 1-0 there with exactly these same players. And there's the man who scored the goal, Davy Cooper, and according to Jock Wallace, he's playing as well as he's done in years. Well, Roddy MacDonald has just passed a very late fitness test. He was out on the pitch just before 2:30, and he has been declared fit. And Hearts will be fielding 4 19-year-olds, Bowman, Mackay, Robertson, and here's a newcomer, Craig Levine, signed from Cowdenbeath. He begins full-time training on Monday, giving up his job as an electronics engineer. Referee Louis Thau gets the game underway. Now, Rangers have under soil heating, and at this time of the year, very frequently in the month of December, it is on, but the weather is extremely mild. Quite astonishing out there today. Almost like an early spring day. Ideal for football. That was Dawson. Jimmy Nicholl. Last time we saw him at Ibrox, he was playing right midfield for Rangers. But I'm sure he's in his better position now. And there's Colin McAdam, who has languished in the reserves for about a couple of years. Cooper. Brilliantly put through. Redford gets a return. It's not a bad ball. Clark, and it's touched away. Good, promising start there by Rangers. Again coming initially from the foot of Cooper. Good understanding with Redford. Intelligent run to the line and looked an exquisite ball. Sandy Clark ready to pounce for the kill. Not just as accurate as he would have liked. That's David Cooper again. Russell. Very bad ball. Needed much more elevation than that. Cooper. Russell. Nicholl looked as if he was pushed. Jimmy Nicholl. And Nicholl, of course, is renowned for hitting them from well out. He really does have some dig. I think that merely grazed the head of Gary Mackay. And Hearts have brought with them the biggest support outside of Celtic I've seen at Ibrox. That stand has been given over exclusively to Hearts supporters, and it's almost 2/3 full. Sandy Jardine. Dawson, not there. That was Robertson. He's very deadly near goal now. Bobby Russell. Here's Clark. Russell. Into Mitchell. Well, the big Australian internationalist, I think, takes a great deal of credit for getting that position right. It was well covered, though. Ball still in play. Donald Park. Jimmy Bone. Redford. Much too clever. Oh, the Rangers defence giving it away. McClellan neatly out that time. And a good challenge. Bowman letting nothing away at all. A cultivated player, but very hard in a tackle. Highest of the day. Roddy MacDonald behind it. One Irishman to another. Jimmy Nicholl. Clark slow going for it. push on Cooper. Free kick, 20 minutes gone. Cooper to take this. Much too near the keeper. Bit of the sting gone out of Rangers' flow. That's a good move by Mackay. Redford coming back to cover. Kidd. Oh, nice run round the outside. That's a good-looking ball, and there's Nicol. Bowman can't get a shot at Donald Park. Miss of the afternoon. No wonder. Peter McCloy looks flummoxed there. Nice slip to the outside there by Kidd. And when he put it over, I think, in fact, the Rangers defence should have cleared it more effectively. And then eventually, look at Park in that position. He ought to have bust the net from there. Yes, I think that was a free kick. It's not a corner. I think the free kick has been awarded. And on the far side, it's Bobby Russell. Well, a clean enough header there by McPherson. A tangle of players, but the big youngster got to it all right, just angled the wrong way. To Nicol. Mitchell gets a corner kick. Cooper with the in-swinger. McAdam, Redford, way back to Cooper. Russell almost there. McClelland, Russell, great save, and it's in. Sandy Clark, I think, got the final touch. A scrambly kind of goal, but it was Clark who got the final touch. Coming from David Cooper, Russell had his opportunity. It broke down, a good save by the keeper, and then eventually prodded over the line. Ungainly, not terribly elegant, but Rangers are 1 up, 34 minutes of the game gone. Clark, again offside, maybe a trifle unfortunate that time. Hart seemed to step out after the ball had been passed. Robertson. Oh, Mitchell fought very well. There's Clark. And it's just passed. Oh, all credit to Davy Mitchell for doing that. Harassing Sandy Jardine and then swinging round and putting that delightful ball to Clark. Very difficult chance from that angle, but he made the very best of it. And there goes the half-time whistle. Off come 22 players who've exerted a lot this afternoon already. There's a goal scorer, Sandy Clark. As I said, it wasn't a terribly dramatic goal, but a very crucial one for Rangers. When that pressure was on, Henry Smith had done rather well parrying the first shot, but the mark of a man who's a striker is being up there to take even little bits and pieces, and that was one prodded over the line. Rangers 1 up at half-time. And Hearts, obviously, if they want anything out of this, have now to take the game to Rangers, perhaps in a more positive way than they showed in that first half, which was basically a game that they had bolstered the defence and broke on the counter-attack. Almost paid off for them once, but Rangers with more possession, more attacks, And that's not a bad ball. Mitchell failing to go round the edge. Nicol simply gives it away. Bowman. I think that ball might have gone out of play. As it is, Nicol committed himself and it's a throw-in. Donald Park. Yes. I don't honestly think he thought he would get away with that one. Hands, free kick. Cowie to take it. George Cowie. Way to that far side towards Ronnie MacDonald. Never near him though. And Mitchell pulling away, Kidd. Free kick to be taken by Sandy Jardine. Clark is back there. Jimmy Bone, I think, using a hand. Clark. Pearson nowhere near it. Mackay. Shields it well. Now Donald Park. Hasn't too many options. Jimmy Bone. Oh, beautifully turned round there by Robertson. Rangers under pressure. Kidd. Oh, from here it looked as if it was in the back of the net, side net in fact. Good move by Hart. Cleanly struck there by Kidd. Hitting the side net. Caddo. Arch getting more and more in again. That's a good ball to Davy Bowman. Can he do it? Brilliantly tackled by Dawson. Great play by the defender. Ali Dawson, who's come through a rather depressing and mundane period, can play brilliantly at times, and that was an instance of it. People beginning to warm up to this game again. Sandy Clark. No. A lot of the moves breaking down there. Levine. Hart being roared on by the support. Cowie. Well, thank you very much. Peter McCloy says about that. Curls away from everybody. Nobody in the left for Rangers. And McClellan comes forward. Redford. Down to Mitchell, and it's Henry Smith again as MacDonald nudges it back. And the Hearts defence looked less congested, slightly more vulnerable there. Two number 14s coming on. Robert Fritz for Rangers and Willie Johnson of Hearts. And big David McPherson is off. He hasn't had a very good afternoon. And on comes the Swedish internationalist. And Donald Park is off for Hearts. Clark. Yeah, using an arm. Totally deceived by the bounce of the ball. That's not a bad ball to Robertson. McClellan, no messing about. Very hard, but legitimate tackle. Russell, dangerous, going across his own penalty area, and there's nobody for Rangers there. Ronnie MacDonald. Dawson. Throw to Rangers. Cadham. Simply done. Again, a lot of pushing there. Mitchell going for this. Again, the bounce is deceptive. And Cowie, here's Sandy Clark, and he's done it! What a mistake by Cowie. 2-0 for Rangers. Clark's second goal. And that was a gift, but a difficult gift. A bouncing ball. Cowie utterly deceived. Clark in it. And very gentle little dab made it number 2, 25 minutes of the second half gone. Prince on as a sub and fouled by Bowman. Indeed, I think Jimmy Bone is going to be booked. And look at John McClelland. I think he's trying to defend him. Another substitution by Rangers. On comes John MacDonald. Off goes Davy Mitchell. And it'll be interesting to see how John MacDonald performs under Jock Wallace. Certainly over the past 2 or 3 years, this greatly promising player vanished almost entirely from the scene as a prolific goal scorer. Neat play, and away goes again. Tended to draw back. That is a free kick, I would have thought. No, throw given. Johnson. A lovely little split. Bowman. That's Kidd. And McClelland caught into it, and Hearts will make another substitution. This time Derek O'Connor will be coming on. Jimmy Bone comes off. O'Connor on. Derek O'Connor, scorer of many a good goal for Hearts. It's a hard one by Johnston, and the linesman is going to say something to him, and it all settles down again. Johnston's can sometimes take a very long throw. There's one of them, way by McClelland. Fritz, half away. Kidd can't get it. Goal kick. Here's Nicol. MacDonald easily beaten there. Now Bobby Russell. Nice jink by Russell. Can't get the shot in, and MacDonald scores. Eventually 3-0. Bobby Russell making the play on the edge of the penalty area, deciding to cut back. Across it went, and there were 2 or 3 chances at that. Either of them could have put that away, and eventually John MacDonald stabbing it, not with any great certainty. Henry Smith getting his hands to it, and in it went. 33 minutes of the second half gone, 3-0.
And the final goal.